What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. So, AB, Adrian Broner, tweeted this. Do y'all think I should fight on my big bro Floyd Mayweather card or nah? And he actually tweeted this before Floyd Mayweather tweeted his announcement stating he is fighting none other than Mayweather-Maidana, which brought up a few things I want to talk about. One, Adrian Broner, who do you think he should fight? Sounds like they're trying to get him on the undercard and stack the undercard like they did with the Canelo card. Danny Garcia, Lucas Matisse. I definitely had fun with that fight. I predicted Danny Garcia to win. I was one of the few people that did. Great fight, great card. So hopefully they do get Broner. He's entertaining. He's going to do his part in order to sell the fight, whether you hate him or love him. I think there's a lot of adjustments he needs to make both on his fight game and also in the mental department. So fights with Amir Khan would be stellar to me if he's going to keep fighting at welterweight. There's some fights out there for him. I really like Amir Khan. I think neither fighter has done shit at welterweight, and they both have speed. Amir Khan's trying to get back on track, improve himself, and hopefully land a Mayweather shot in September. He already has the fan base for it. He already has the reputation or the resume and the exposure. So all he has to do is look good, have a solid performance. So if he can beat Broner, who's once beaten, then that could land him the shot. I firmly believe that Mayweather probably wanted to fight Amir Khan in terms of I think that fight will generate money just because his speed versus speed. Amir Khan has a different demographic of fan base. However, he just couldn't bring himself to fight Amir Khan based on how Amir Khan has looked recently. And I don't blame him because he would have got a lot of flack. There's a lot of you guys who are completely and utterly full of fucking shit. Point blank. You guys say shit about, like, let's say Edeslandi Lara. Great fighter. I'm a huge Edeslandi Lara fan. I was actually, if you watch some of my old videos, I was telling you guys about Edeslandi Lara. And this is how I know people are full of shit. Because I was actually an advocate for Canelo versus Edeslandi Lara. They both actually fight at the same weight division, 154, and that's where they, they claim, that's their claim to fame, 154. And I would make videos talking about Edeslandi Lara and Canelo, saying it's a good fight. They're saying Canelo's the truth, and Canelo has proven a lot to me. He has to fight Angulo, and we have to see how that looks. I'm not saying he's the end-all, be-all or comparing him to Chavez Sr. or nothing like that, but he's better than I initially thought. When I first seen him and Chavez Jr., I'll be frank, I don't give anybody a pass just because. You have to prove that to me. So when Chavez Jr. and Canelo first came about, I didn't really see much. I seen like a blank canvas. I wasn't really impressed. I was just like, oh, fuck. Another person making their name off their pops, Chavez Jr., and another person who's kind of gimmicky. He has a red hair and he's Hispanic, so they're trying to really swing this because he has boyish good looks or whatever and red hair. But Canelo showed me that he can face a true 154-pounder. He did that in the Austin Trout fight. Again, we have to see how he looks against Angulo. In the Mayweather fight, he showed me that he's not necessarily a Zab Judah or Victor Ortiz type that's going to break down mentally. Some people will suggest that he broke down mentally in the fight because he didn't do shit against Mayweather. I don't agree. Just looking at his facial expressions, I think he's just really competitive, and he was mad because he didn't have the answers. You ain't got the answers, Sway. He just didn't have the answers to beat Mayweather or the skill or the experience or whatever. So from the body language and what I seen in there, I didn't see a Canelo who had just given up on life and was content selling out like Zab Judah has done in fights and etc. So that's a good thing. But anyway, back to my initial point. When I was making videos about Canelo and Edeslandi Lara, some of you guys were like, that's bullshit. Edeslandi Lara, he can't sell, he sucks, and da-da-da, he's overrated, blah, blah, blah. And now all of a sudden, since you want Mayweather to lose, you want him to fight him. What about the actual 154-pounders? Why can't he do work in his division? And I'm not opposed to Edeslandi Lara versus Mayweather fight. I think it's a good fight if he chooses to go back up. But again, I don't think Mayweather must move up to 154 because he dabbled in it before. He's already extending himself. Look at Pacquiao. Pacquiao has fought Margarito at a catch weight over 150 pounds, and he hasn't really made any trips up there since. So I don't see the same level of animosity for Pacquiao because he's a likable dude or whatever to go back to 54 or his catch weight against Margarito and continue fighting there. He already did it. He proved what he had to do in the Margarito fight, and then he went back down. But with Mayweather, oh, he said he's the best ever, so we must keep fighting bigger guys. It's just funny. Back to Broner. I think Broner and Khan is a good fight. If Khan wins, that would align him with the possible September Mayweather fight. Broner's looking to get back on track, and having Khan on his resume would be a good addition if he can beat Khan. And it will show, like, let's say he knocked Khan out, for instance. It'll show, like, okay, he does have some power at welterweight. Because a lot of people clown on Khan for having a jaw. I don't think just anybody's going to knock out Amir Khan. Like, you have to have some level of skill. I don't think just the average cab driver is going to knock out Amir Khan, whether you think he's chinny or not. Because Julio Diaz, whether you guys realize this or not, Julio Diaz is a veteran. He comes from a fight family. His brother is the trainer of Timothy Bradley and a former fighter, Joel Diaz. So he comes from a fight family, and he has veteran experience. Whether he won or lost, he still gained valuable experience. Julio Diaz fought Kendall Holt when he was pretty dangerous, a big puncher. You've seen how that fight turned out. But it's still experience for Julio Diaz. So Amir Khan didn't go in there with just a nobody. He also fought to a draw with Sean Porter, who beat Devin Alexander and made it look pretty easy. And from what I hear, gave Pacquiao like fits. So he's still a solid fighter. Julio Diaz is a solid fighter. There's just certain guys that he can and can't beat, and he's a little bit shot worn at this moment. So you got to cut Khan some slack in the chin department. Like I said, Danny Garcia is a good fighter who also stopped him. Anyway, I just want to see a good fight. Hopefully they do throw Broner somewhere against a good opponent on the Mayweather undercard. Let me know what you guys think. Do you want to see Broner on the undercard, or would you prefer Marcos Maidana, Mayweather have their own fight with no Broner added? Leave a comment. Let me know what you guys think. As always, hate, comment, or subscribe. Till next video, it's Ego signing off.